back for another what I should read next. So, yeah. I had a lot of fun doing the last one of these videos where I let you guys pick what I was going to read next. And as I have a goal of trying to knock down my TBR, what better way to do it than to have you guys interact with me and to help me select what books I'm going to read. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of books that I have that I currently own. 5 of them are books that I own, and 2 are going to be ones I can borrow from the library. So let's start out with the ones I can borrow from the library. I've always wanted to read Flowers for Algernon, but I have never got around to it. It wasn't an assignment in school. So I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I can get this from the library, and here's what a cover of that book looks like. Another book series I've been wanting to read for a while is the Walking Dead novels. Of course, I would start with book 1 and go on through the 3 books. And here's what that cover looks like for that one. So those are the 2 library books I have selected that I could borrow and read that are on my TBR list. Now I'm going to show you the books that I own and I have purchased. I don't do hauls anymore, so I've got quite a few books, and I don't know which ones I want to read, so here we go. I have Washington Irving's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Other Stories. I've always wanted to read this, but I don't think I ever read this in school or not, so I'm willing to, read this. And I once had a chance to visit Sleepy Hollow, but I guess it's not that exciting, so... But maybe if I read it, I can go there someday and see what it's like. Next up, we have Oscar Wilde's The Picture of Dorian Gray. Everybody I know on BookTube has already read this, but I have not read this yet, and I've seen it I think I saw a movie version of this, and it's on that Penny Dreadful show, the character is, that Showtime show. So I'm kind of interested in reading this. Reservation Blues by Sherman Alexie. I read a couple of books by this guy, The Diary of a Part-Time Indian, which a lot of people on BookTube have been talking about, and my favorite by him is Lone Ranger and Tonto Fistfight in Heaven, is one of my absolute favorite books. So when I saw this book, I had to pick it up, and it's kind of a crime novel. It takes place on a reservation. So it sounds interesting, and I really like this guy's work, just because I'm so fascinated by how he writes about Native Americans, and he is a Native American, so it makes it a little more legit. There's another one. The Boy in Striped Pajamas by Boyne. I've seen the movie, and I know a bunch of people on BookTube have already talked about this. They've already read it, but I have yet to read this. So if you think I should read this one, vote for this one. And last but not least, Joe Hill's Horns. Yes, I've owned this for the longest time. It's sat on my shelf, and I have not read it. It's going to be coming out on film in the States here in the fall, so I really should read this before the movie comes out. So let me know if you guys think I should read this one. Okay, so those are all the options I have out there for books I can read. I have a few more, but I want to keep it down to 7 books. That way it makes it easier for people to vote, so that way there's not quite so many books to vote on. Please let me know down below what I should read next. What is your favorite? Is there a certain book out of these that you've read and you loved it and you think I'm going to like it too? Vote for it down below. Alright, thanks for watching, and until next time, later.